It used to be called goodoldgames.com, and no, not really. They just sell like, well, when they started, it was all old games, and they modded them so they worked on Windows 10 or Windows 7, and it was called goodoldgames.com. Then they shortened it to GOG.com, but then CD Projekt Red bought it out, so now it's not, it's not just old games anymore. It's like all the Witcher games and all that shit as well. But you can still get all those old games, like the first Fallout and stuff like that. And it works on like Windows 10. It's a good site. And it's all their stuff is DRM free, so there's no you can install it on as many computers as you want, Yeah, but this stuff works without the DOSBox. And they add other, like other things to just make him a bit work a bit better, My Shadow Master had chance to flee on something, so they kept running away.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I wish.
Yes?
It'll be 1 to max damage or something like that.
Yes?
Actually, I can use that because my poison res is shit. But I haven't really got space. There you go. Pop it in there. It's definitely usable. For me, anyway. I mean, my charms at the moment, they're just whatever I found. I seem to be quite lucky with 20 lifers. I mean, I found one while you were watching just then. So I find a bunch of those. I found that was quite a good find. And then it's just like crappy 11 res charms, Yeah. Yeah. And that's been really useful. And then a couple of crappy, if I find a large charm and it's over 30 life, I'll keep it just because, I know I seem to get lucky with charms occasionally. But yeah, I think it's because I do a lot of area clear, and so I see a lot of small charms drop. People who run bosses don't see them drop so much, do they? That was gambled the Wisp projector. It's been quite useful. Wow. Well, all yellow or some blue. Nice. Well, if you've got that many, at least, you know, a couple of them are bound to be good, aren't they? I suppose, but then it depends what you think of. Yeah. But like for me, if something's got like hit recovery or, you know, plus over 10 all res and like dex on it or something, then that's decent, you know. Not everything has to have like perfect stats, you know. So he got he's got conviction, that's why. That's the problem, see, with my fire res. If they have conviction, it's, you know, I have to run away. Approx. Yeah, yeah. Just mainly for the cast rate, but obviously the skill point helps. I mean, I can get more. I've got a duress in my stash, so that gives 15 fire res, and then I've got that, so I could have another 30 fire res if I wanted. Right, you know. I'm trying to. I'm just wearing some magic fine for a bit. I seem to manage. I haven't died yet anyway. I did bail with this setup yesterday. It was, you know, they were like souls and stuff. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Declone to walk. I've had the SOJ counter a couple of times, but then he hasn't popped, you know. Yeah, I've had that once or twice in the past. That can be really irritating. Yeah. I mean, one ladder though, he was walking all the time. I think I had like 4 or 5 mules with Annies on them. It was like every night there was a walk. It was ridiculous. I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago it was. He was just walking all over the place. Oh, hello. There we go, cube that. There we go. Well, I used to follow, there used to be like an IRC channel. And what they would do is they'd tell you which server they were selling SOJs on. And then you'd have to do like the Windows trace route thing. Keep making games, and then once you ended up, you just on that server, you just wait. Then I've got a few like that, but now I don't bother now. You know, if he walks, he walks. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I mean, I don't even use a CTA. I got close on Switch. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. That's why Blizzard did it, wasn't it? To get them to sell them, to stop the saturation of the, you know, market, so to speak. Oh yeah, yeah, but that's why Blizzard brought in the declone system, because people had all these duped SOJs. I know they sell them manually, but that's why they brought in the declone thing, isn't it? To get people to vendor them. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Overburdened.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I always thought. Well, you say that, but if I found one, I would hang on to it. You know, I found them in the past, and I've always hung on to them. Yeah, they're still worth like a high rune, this ladder, aren't they? You know, like if I wanted to buy one, I'd expect to have to pay like a jar rune for one, wouldn't I? Nah, it's okay. I don't need. I'm a simple man.
I am overburdened. Impossible.
Oh, I know. But you know, I don't want to just be like giving. That just be like giving me instant wealth, you know. Yeah. I see where you're coming from. But, you know.
I am overburdened.
What you mean? Uh, drop bot? What's a drop bot?
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, do you, oh, you run a store or something, do you? Do you run a Diablo 2 store or something?
What do you need?
Oh, I see. And then sell for real money.
Good day.
Hail to you, champion.
Right. What are silk weaves worth now? Is it like an rune? Do you know? Didn't there used to be like an rune or something? For what? For silk weaves? Oh, right. No, no, no. What are these worth? It's like, they used to be worth an rune, but I don't know what they're worth now. Yeah, but Javazons use them, don't they? Cow runners. I'm pretty sure they used to be like an rune. I know it's not a 5/5 light facet. Yeah, but this ladder, the prices have been weird. This ladder for everything, so I don't know. But if I put those up for an they'll sell, won't they? Do you think? Or a pull? Because I'm not going to use them, but I don't want to. Or okay. The first one. Yeah, the first one. There used to be, I'm sure. Or maybe a pull. Pull then, yeah? I know it's late in ladder, I guess, isn't it? People have done all their cows now, haven't they? I mean, I wouldn't value that, but someone gave me, like... what did they give me? I think they gave me, like... a gull rune or an ist for a 3-socket diadem the other day. Okay, I'll just vendor them. Okay. Otherwise, it's just going to take up space. But the diadem, someone will probably want that. Yeah, I did need them. I was trying to buy some before, but people sell them for... I mean, they're so expensive. What's the dexterity on them?
Where can I take you?
Yeah. So, like, how much would you charge for, like, 25 dex 2 skill then? Just out of interest. I obviously I can't afford them, but I want to know how much they would be. This ladder. Because someone was selling 2 skill 24. So someone was, you're like the devil, you are. You're like the devil on my shoulders, like tempting me. Here, have these thick, shiny things. But someone was trying to sell like 2 skill 24 decks, and I think he wanted like 2 high runes for them. Oh no, that's right, that was the last offer. I went in, I said, what was the last offer? He said 2 high runes. And they weren't perfect, you know. Yeah. No, that was just recently. A couple of weeks ago. I haven't been playing since the start of the ladder. I've only been playing for 4 or 5 weeks or something. Yeah, but they were 24 decks, so... You think that's a good price to you? No, not 25. Yeah, if it's 25, I agree 2 high runes is a good price. Yeah. I don't know. Why are you trying to give me free high runes? It's not normal, man.
Impossible.
So this store of yours, this store that is just just deals in game money. Ah, you know what? When you put it like that, that makes it a bit nicer. It doesn't feel like I'm just hello. It doesn't feel like I'm just accepting a handout. Okay, after this I'll make a normal game. Yeah, people like it's style, isn't it? People like that no helm look when they for their dreams. So I always keep those. I'm pretty sure the last one I sold was to the same guy. I recognised that name. Must be making a bunch of them. Right, what am I doing with this? Poison res. Poison res. Lightning res. Because my poison res is shite. Oh, that's much nicer. I haven't really got the space away. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the stats on a perfect dream is really good, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, if you've got the runes to do it, you may as well do it. Especially the ladder only stuff. You want it perfect before you go to non-ladder, don't you? Yeah, I don't really use fortitude anymore. I tried it once on my mercenary and, it was nice, but I don't really care about my mercenary. I would never do that. I would never use the same. Always five sockets. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh well. It's practically worthless. Obedience is ladder only, isn't it? I mean, no, it's not, you know. It is ladder only, isn't it? I seem to recall.
Hello.
That's not the password, though. I did. I did say when you asked. I said no. I would never make the password the same as the game name. Okay. Sure. That's very nice of you. Sorry, I banged my mic then. Yeah, that's very nice of you to offer to do that. Thank you very much. So how many non-ladder characters have you got then? Or should I ask how many non-ladder accounts have you got? "15 accounts, Jesus. All full of what's the nicest kind of rare? Is it, you know, have you got like godly kind of you know, diadems and things? Stuff that ladder players could only ever dream of. It's Rift. I'll show you now. I got another Vex? No, I haven't. That's the sum total of my wealth, that is. Hello, Dude Sweat. That's the weapon, Tetris. Oh no! Do you know what? After I went off yesterday, I had a little potter around in the cold plains, just trying the Viper Magi versus Duress, and one of Bish Bosh's cronies dropped me a Vex, so I cubed an Ohm Rune. So that's what happened. And then I just traded a Diadem just now, the guy gave me a Vex, and I gave him the Diadem plus 2ist, so that's why there's less. Yeah. No, you know. Well, we'll see. This fella here, Mr. Crocodile, is determined to throw high runes at me. So I might let him.
Hello.
He's a rich man, and he's got the urge to give away some of his wealth. Nah, I'll just unsocket that. Just put it in there. Just, you know, cheap and nasty. That's me. What do you mean a refund? So. So you paid for, like, so you paid for them with what, with Forum Gold? You didn't pay money for. Yeah, GSP. Yeah, get your gold back, man. Because they went to the wrong game. That was the wrong password. No, I would never make a game with the same game name and password, ever. Oh no, I'm still using it. I haven't taken it off. I've been doing chaos with it. I mean, I think I don't really need duress unless you know, declone pops or something. I mean, the res hurts, but only fire. So what I've been doing when I've been doing the Travi, I've just been putting the Whiz Spike on and a Dwarf Star, and then but the rest of the time I've just been wearing the Skullders, and the Wisp seems to work quite well. Well, earlier I did a bail run, and when I got down to the 3rd floor and I popped out through the little door, there was a bunch of like souls, like with a super unique in the middle of them, aiming right at me, and the light res plus the wisp, I barely felt it, you know. So it was quite useful. You got your money back. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but it's only this one's only got 11 absorb on it. But I mean, I gambled it, so I can't complain, you know. Yeah, SOJs wouldn't really do that much for me, apart from the traps, you know. And the traps is more about corpse explosions, so it doesn't really, you know. If I stopped using Insight, then SOJs would be good. But I think I would still take like Bahamut rings over SOJs. For this build, you know. Yeah. That's the one, yeah. Yeah, I watched did one a BK dropped for you, did it? Or are you buying one? Or what?
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah. I guess if you need the skills, they're a good option. But you seem to use E-Shield, so I would still go for mana rings, to be honest. I watched some of your gameplay earlier, and I watched that, you know, the scammer video.
I am overburdened.
And I noticed that that you don't really sweet spot your orbs, which I was gonna mention to you. Dude Sweat here streams Diablo sometimes as well. So I watched one of his videos earlier, some Sorceress gameplay. Yeah, I watched the older clip with a lightning sword killing bots, and I watched a newer clip with where you're playing like an orb sorceress. But you weren't sweet spotting your orbs, and it was kind of driving me nuts. You were kind of tanking with them, but they're a bit inefficient that way. I think there was another person with you, yeah, I think so. You were doing, it was a chaos run. I think it was a recent video, because it was on US East, so it must be one of the new ones, right? Yeah, but then it's even more important to sweet spot your orbs because that's where you get the maximum damage in it. But the explosion rather than the... I can't really show you on this because I can't cast them on purpose. But you could see, did you see there? There's a distance, I think it's about... So from my character to the cursor, that's the distance, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's about, I don't know, about that distance, isn't it? From there to there-ish, I think. It's like, that's the sweet spot. That is about 2 meters, isn't it? No. 3 meters. 3 meter game distance.
I can't carry anymore.
Stay a while and listen.
Greetings.
Well, you know, it's funny you should ask that, because I was thinking about your, what you were saying yesterday, you know, about Diablo 2 myths. And there was one, I was trying to think, there was one, and I couldn't remember. And I remembered, I think it's like people think that, or they used to think that, like if corpses pop, like from like being frozen or corpse explosion, that you don't get loot from them. That was a popular myth back in the day. But I don't think it's true, is it? Oh yeah, that's different, isn't it? No, for everyone. No, I mean like, say you killed something with frozen orb, and he chilled and he popped instead of leaving a... Yeah. Yeah, but there was a myth that people said you couldn't for a while. Good question.
day.
Good day.
Yeah, it's bound to, isn't it? Bound to. It'll be bigger than ever, I think. It'll be back to its glory days. Yeah, or, you know, or what Croc said. I wonder how they're going to do the interface, because is it going to be the same interface? You know, like when you go in and you see the list of games. Is it going to be the same? What was it like in the alpha? It was a single player only, the alpha, wasn't it? Yeah, I hope they don't do it so it's just like all based around the new Bnet. You know, I kind of like being able to see the list of trade games, you know. Yeah, that's what everybody else has been saying. It's going to be like one super server. But I still like to see the list. No, it's not that. It just confused me a bit at first, that's all. But you know what I mean? It wouldn't. I don't know. It just wouldn't feel right without the, you know, logging in and seeing a list of you know, need bear or nothing kind of games. You know. Yeah, it would blow. I mean, if it's just a facelift and they keep the same infrastructure but merge everything, that'll be great. You know, because if maybe they, you know, next to the game name, it'd show what country that game is in. You know, that'd be good. So even if you didn't want to play, you know, if the lag was, if you didn't want to play with someone in the US, you could still like trade with them. That'd be really good. Yeah. You'd hope so, wouldn't you? I mean, they have said it's going to be all the same engine, but just, you know, kind of quality of life changes and merging, you know, the servers.
How may I help you?
Yeah, well, if the players would do that, even if they didn't, wouldn't they? With a new game like this, there's going to be a lot of clan PvP, isn't there?
Greetings. Welcome back, stranger.
Yeah, I like a good clan. Been in a few over the years. Usually shooters though. Or MMOs, you know. Got to be in a clan with an MMO, haven't you? Or a guild. Whatever they're called. What's the initiation then? Just grow a gigantic beard. Where was my life tab? He's fucking physical immune, is he? Okay. Son of a bitch. Yeah, but that's the yeah, that's the JSP in you talking. That is, because you can't. How can you have? Yeah,
I can't carry anymore.
because you're thinking of a percentage of forum gold, aren't you? Yeah, I know you're only messing. Alright.
Stay a while and listen.
Good day.
So I wish I could put the whiz spike on my Merc.
What can I do for you?
Well, outed him for being stingy. Well, so he would just sell it, would he? So, do you only PvP on non-ladder, Croc, or do you PvP on ladder? Yeah, making perfect infinities. With like 15 head and stuff. Was it Whirlwind or yeah? Have you ever tried Whirlwind Assassin? You you probably got one, haven't you, on one of your 15 accounts? What, never? Like never, never. I find that crazy. I mean, I would do it just out of curiosity, you know. Druids, I can understand that. But, you know, assassins are sexy, aren't they? Druids, you know, I don't want to make a giant dog. Yeah, I saw some screenshots of the campfire, you know, at the start. He did look a bit better, but all the other characters look better as well. So he's still the dog of the bunch, isn't he? Oh right. Yeah, the hippie, the crusty. Yeah, I have tried druids though a couple of times. I tried a, ouch, a you know, was it tornado druid? Oh, there we go. I'll use this one. I'm not that mad. Yeah. And I remember I tried a Fury Druid once. Like, his melee attack was... It was insane. I mean, it was just one shot and everything. But he had no, you know, it was just... He had no mobility, you know? Yeah. Melee. How do you say it? You say melee, do you? Yeah, melee. The Grandmaster. Well, that's an old school reference. Well, well, well. Grandmaster Melly Mel. And the Furious Five. After Grandmaster Flash left. Am I a raper? I think you meant to put an extra P in that question, didn't you? Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected you politely. Yeah, what's weird is actually this isn't my, you know, the way I was running her. So normally I would use duress for a bit more melee damage and a bit more safety. It's in my stash at the moment, and I was wearing this as well, so I had much better fire res, but I'm kind of enjoying the magic find, so I'm going with a little bit less safety, and it's still kind of working, you know. I got to be careful with the fire though, because it just eats through me, but I can manage. Yeah, it's a trade-off, isn't it? But as long as life tap kicks in, you know, it's usually okay. What I hate most about Chaos is all the curses, you know, amp damage and decrepify. They're pretty bad for an assassin, you know. Well, this kind of assassin anyway.
Hello.
What do you need?
So yeah, normally I would wear, let's have a look. So I'd have that on, and I'd have like that on. So my res would be a bit better, and I'd have like 65% crushing blow instead of 50%. So like killing Diablo, that's because you got less chance to hit. Yeah, but there was nothing on it, was there? It is a bit better. It's like an extra 30 fire res makes a big difference. But you know, I can manage. And the skill point. Oh, do they? Yeah, but there was. I'm sure I looked. I didn't. Do you know what? I don't think I even looked at it. I think I was distracted, but I'm pretty sure there was nothing on it. Like, I know where you're coming from, but it would need to have something useful on it, you know, not just Eth and self-repair. It's not like orbs do a lot of melee damage, is it? Yeah, it was autopilot. Yeah, like the only reason I got away with that there was because of the life tap on the Drax, you know. Otherwise, that would have really hurt me.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, was I? Chance to hit 81. See, that's not bad. The extra skill point kind of... Yeah. Oh yeah, they've saved my ass loads of times. I think... because assassins are quite fragile. They're not, you know, they're not very tanky. And if you haven't got CTA, you know, you kind of... Oh no, I traded for those. They cost me an rune, I think it was. Yeah, yeah.
Greetings.
I never find Drax. I mean, they're quite a high level, aren't they? You have to be quite high for them to drop, really. But you need them kind of early on, so I always end up trading for them.
Hail to you, champion.
Same with Cat's Eye. I always use Cat's Eye first, and then trade for Amaras later on, you know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean that when I bought them, the strength does, you know, I'm not so bothered about the strength, but the life leech varies, doesn't it? And I think 10 is the maximum, isn't it? So that's why, you know, I saw that, I was like, well, I'll have those for an room. Yeah. those, craft those. He's playing on US East at the moment.
Hello. At your service.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, are you gonna be playing today? No, I'm gonna craft him. Ethrune, Ruby, Jewel. Might get something good. I used a pair of crafted mirrored boots until I was able to get up to Gauze. They were quite nice. They had good stats. They had like dual res, both res over 30. Like 9 life replenish. They had life leech on them. They were really good. The only thing they didn't have was run walk, but I was using Cat's Eye at the time, so it didn't matter. But yeah, no, I craft those. Seems a shame to just trash a pair of mirrored boots, you know. But I've got a hankering to do Worldstone first this time. Unless there's souls. If there's souls, I might not bother. Yeah, they can have good stats, the blood recipes. Oh, I know. I got that charm, haven't I?
How may I be of help?
There we go. Can use that. That's better. Oh, so that's the way down. Okay. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Do you know what? When I saw that, I was like, because I only just recently shaved mine off, and so it was like, it made me kind of sad. It made me reminisce about my beard. So when you like chewing your dip, you're chewing tobacco, don't you get it all in your beard? Yeah, but you know, I've got quite a good face as well, but you know, a beard just accentuates it. I think you mean you swallow it. That's what you mean, don't you? When you say, I get it. He chews tobacco. Dude Sweat chews tobacco. Well, there you go. You're in good company then. I'm sure Dude Sweat will be sparking up soon as well. Making me jealous with your illicit substances. Well, they're legal for you, aren't they? It's legal for Dude Sweat. He orders it online. Like a pizza. Do they have that in Germany, Croc? Yeah. I don't think I ever did find one myself. They always tend to be friends of friends of friends. Do you know what I mean? Never a direct acquaintance. Yeah, you must feel right at home on JSP. So, can you do in Germany? Can you get weed delivered to your house like Dude Sweat can? Yeah, but not legally. Yeah, but where Dude Sweat is, it's legal apparently. Is that that's an ice blink, isn't it? Is that ice blink? Yeah. What do you mean, medicinal weed? Or resin? What do you mean by CBD? Is that what they call medicinal? Right, okay. Yeah, I don't think we've even got medicinal weed in the UK still. At least I'm not aware of it. Maybe next time at my doctor's I'll ask.
Yes?
Good evening.
Yeah. I'll probably be streaming or whatever. So just shoot me a message or something. Thanks for the follow. I'll see you later. Yeah, go on then.
Thanks.
You know, that probably is something that they would do. Then again, newspapers love stuff like that, you know. I think someone would have found out by now, and it would have been a big story, you know. die. It's got a cold aura and decrepify. It's like, how unfair can you get? I was like kicking like once a
Yes,
second.
warrior.
Right, come on then. Lister. Oh, he's annoying, isn't he? Just an annoying boss. There.
Good afternoon.
Good to see you.
Afternoon.
Yeah, so that guy, that Croc guy, he was he just started offering me like SOJs and bear runes and all sorts of stuff, and I was like, do you run a store or something? Oh yeah, he had the bot all ready to drop the runes in the game. Oh no, in chat he offered, but then he sent a bot in, but he got the password wrong. But yeah, I think he's gonna throw me some high runes tomorrow, but which I was against it, because I'd rather, you know, like just do it myself, you know, because I'm already like halfway towards that jar rune. But then he said, well, it's like a tip, you know, because he can't, you know, like what's the word when you tip someone money on a stream or whatever? What do they call it? Donating or whatever. I don't know. He seems. I don't know. The more I spoke to him, the more I know what kind of player he is. He's just been playing a while, and he's built up a lot of forum gold, and he likes to trade. I know the type. You know, they're not all botters. But yeah, I was against it. But then when he said, "Well, think of it like a stream tip," it's like, well, yeah, actually, that's I will think of it like that. You know. So I might, if he offers me tomorrow, I might accept. Make the Enigma job done, you know. It's very, you know, it's I know where you're coming from. because I feel the same way. It's like, you know, it could also just be a very nice gesture from someone who's played since start of the ladder, who's got, you know, more wealth than they know what to do with. Yeah, because I made... he assumed the password was the same as the game name.
Good day.
What do you need?
I think he got a refund and said it was too much. It was. Oh no, the bot couldn't get in, could he? Couldn't get into the room. So I think he got a refund. And he's going to do it again tomorrow. You know, if I let him, which I probably will. I'm not going to say no to free high runes, really. I mean, you know, principles are one thing, but you know, grinding is another. Yeah, no, I think it probably could have been, but he was doing it through the site, wasn't he? He's probably having to do it through JSP. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't say yes straight away. See, I was like, what's he playing at? But he just seems like a decent guy, to be honest. Oh. Have I just been temp banned, do you think? No? Okay. Bnet is so unpredictable, isn't it? So what did I find today? Oh, I found another 20 lifer earlier, and then a 19 lifer. Found that, which was useful just now. I found a Vex last night. It's going okay. What do I need? So no, I need that and that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I haven't had one either. But I've had the odd little thing, you know, like happened then. It's usually after, if I bother doing like Bale. It doesn't happen if I do Chaos. Okay. You should do it. And stream it again. Oh, it was on West last time, was it? Yeah, I saw you were fully decked out, weren't you? They're not so good. Yeah, and the skillers. You had a full thing of skillers, didn't you? And Infinity, didn't you have? That's 2 bears as well. It's hard to do legit. You know, I mean, it's hard to do. You know, just from stuff that drops, you have to trade for it, and then you know.
Hello.
Yeah, so what would you do there? Would you farm torches first to build up the wealth? I assume that's what you do most. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good. It is a good plan, isn't it? Because you can farm torches relatively cheaply. You don't need godly gear to do that. Just lots of crushing blows, isn't it? On East, you mean? Jesus. Didn't realize I had all those following me. Yeah. They can be very profitable. If you've got the MF, you know. But I remember one season I just did that over and over, and yeah, I got bored, you know. I mean, you can ancient tunnels and stuff you can do to kind of mix it up. What does he What does he use to run meth? Does he use a cold soak? Fire soak, okay. See, there's even less, like, at least with a cold soak you can do like ancient tunnels, you know. With a fire soak, are there any areas without loads of fire immunes? Oh right, oh yeah, of course.
I am overburdened.
So does he run Meteor then, does he? Or just Fireball? Right, okay. Because I like fire soaks, I do build them from time to time. And they are great for meth. They just flatten him. Plus they're really cheap to build, which appeals to me, you know. Yeah, they're only like an rune, aren't they, for fire? Yeah,
I am overburdened.
but you've got more of a rough general idea, you know. You're in the ballpark, like. Yeah, it's handy if there's a little group of you, isn't there? What I found with this game is, like, especially when I used to play it a lot more, like some ladders I'd meet a couple of people, and then we'd do games together and things. And then you'd never see them again. You know, they'd be in your friends list, but you'd never see them online again after that ladder. So it'd be probably a different account or whatever. It's very transient ladder, you know. So I just developed and I'm just not a very social person anyway. So I just developed a habit of solo play, really. I can get my team fixed from games more suited to it, you know. Yeah. What do you mean? He guessed the password? What, it was like? He just gate crashed someone's game, you mean?
I can't carry anymore.
Well, that was nice of him. If someone like burgled my game, I don't think I'd be so forthcoming, you know.
Stay a while and listen.
Yes?
Tal's armor is pretty good for fire soaks, isn't it? Tal set. Generally, if I make a yeah. Yeah, well, it's a normal attitude, really. People make passwords for a reason. But yeah, tile set is good. If, you know, if you make a dual element, if you make orb and fireball, tile set is really good for that. Yeah, but I mean, bots is alright. Doing it to a bot is okay. But just some guy who's just muling his Tal's armor is a bit, and then you just pop into your. Yeah, but the problem is. Even like that, even just the tower is a pain in the ass to find. Then you've got to get to floor 5. The summoner is a pain. You could do all 3 directions before you get the right one for the summoner. And Nilithek can be a pain in the ass. If I teleport, it'd be different. Teleport, yeah, but that's taking it a bit far. Just for keys. And keys don't really, they're not, key sets sell well, but I'd have to do a ton of them. Those areas, And the good thing about the summoner's area, there's no lightning immunes apart from those pylons. So it's a pretty straightforward area for a trapper, But yeah, I mean, I was running the Countess, wasn't I? I've been selling keys. It does happen though. I've had 2 keys from the Countess a couple of times. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if you're going to farm keys, really, you want teleport and you want to join, public games with more than one player. That's the way to do it, really. But yeah, I mean, even just like this now, trying to find this bloody trapdoor. This is why I started just doing chaos over and over and over, because it's just more efficient than having to find like the tower and having to, So really, I think what I should just be doing Pit, Travinsal and Chaos, really. The Pit's pretty easy to find, see. Because you just follow the path, Whereas this trapdoor, it's always a pain in the ass. Yeah, you run a cold soak, don't you? So Nilithek should be relative, apart from the Claw Vipers, he should be pretty easy because you just tele behind him. And all the enemies around him are all cold immune. So you won't be killing any for him to pop anyway. Okay. Yeah, you could always wear a Nature's Piece. But then you should steal his Nature's Piece then. make what's the rune words? Is it Lawbringer or Kingslayer? There's a rune word that you can make that's got slain monsters rest in peace on it.
I am overburdened.
No. So, but you could just make that rune words and just have it on Switch or something. Or just trade for nature's peace, you know. They are expensive though, because that's what key runners use. Where is this trapdoor? Yeah. Everyone does, you know, it's a horrible area. Between the claw vipers, physical immune witches, and, you know, corpse explosion. It's a nasty little area, really. Its saving grace is the area before it is another area like the pit, so it can drop elite armors and stuff, you know. Ah, here we are. Right. Yeah.
You have.
I mean, as long as you stand still in their cloud, it won't damage you. It's when you move around in here. The problem is your merc doesn't know that, so your merc will just run straight through and die all the time.
Hello.
Yeah, you can find some good stuff here. You know, I found a lot of ohm runes in this area. I haven't found any so far this ladder, but in the past I have. Yeah, you know what else that the croc guy offered me? He offered me a pair of perfect shadow dancers. 2 skill, 25 dex. So he's got 3 pairs on a mule, and one of them perfect. Now, then I would have thought he was a bit dodgy, you know. Yeah, it does. Because of the way the game is designed, it does have a higher than average percentage of arseholes. You know, because it's always, you know, shared loot and all that always brings out the worst in people, doesn't it? Yeah, there's always, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you say even, you don't even use map hack, but for me that's one of the worst things. I've never used a map hack. The moment you use a map hack, you know where everything is, you know where all the like gem shrines are and stuff. It's just, you know, it takes away the exploration, you know. I think there's different settings, isn't there? I think you can see them all. But even, you know, even just knowing where the layout of the map, you know, is game breaking, isn't it? Really. But I used to, you know, once you get a feel for the maps, you don't need it anyway. I used to rush people, or I used to do, you know, like telly to bail, or even like run to bail, like make a game, you know, like bail walks, and I'd get there so fast. People had asked me if I was using a map hack. It's like, no, you know, there's only so many layouts, you know. When I haven't got them all memorized, but you get a feel for it, you know. Did I open the chest? Oh, I must have. Guess I must have. Okay, thanks.
Good day.
Blessings to you.
Oh, 3. Right, let's get rid of some of these. Oh no, I'm going to do Travi, aren't I? So I'll keep them for now. I don't know if it's even worth putting a spike on for Travi. I think it probably works out more efficient just to kill them faster, even with low fire res. I think with life tap. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna just try it like this. See what happens. Oh, have I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't notice that. Ah, sweet. I make Dragonflight look quite fast, don't I? It's not. I'm just used to using it. enchanted. Can't get in there. There we go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think that's, you know, that's the better way to do it, because they can spawn physical immune. I would have to go to town, back to town anyway. Yeah. It depends. It's like when you start gambling, like you know, for circlets. That's when it becomes a pain, because you'll go like, you know, like 20 screens without one appearing. But if you just do rings and amulets, because they're on every screen, it's just bang, bang, bang. You know, it's just fast. You know. I don't know, when is it? Is it in June? When's the next ladder reset? When did this one start? Was it December? Yeah, it should be around June. They're every 6 months, aren't they? No problemo.
Yes?
Yeah. I always end up having to like Google it though, because it's not
Greetings.
there'll always be like a reset thread, won't there, on the Bnet forums. But they won't say, you know, just when you log into Battle.net, it won't be, you know, you'll have to hunt for it. That was a bit odd, wasn't it? Was his name Question? Anyway. So yeah, maybe I should just. I don't think I need the whiz spike at all. I'll just mule it. I think kill speed over safety, it seems. I might regret that comment, mind. Yeah, so this. Yeah, I mean, I do fine with it, but because it's more single target focused, and because the Merc isn't using something, you know, because he doesn't have to crepify or something like that, the frozen orbs from this are kind of, they make a big difference, you know. If he was using Reapers, the Whizspike would be absolutely fine, and it gives me max res as well, you know. But as it is, I think I'd rather. I mean, I'm using this over duress, so that tells you how much I care about safety, really. But this was a good drop. I haven't taken it off since it dropped. I thought I would really feel the difference in like kill speed and safety, but I think the skill point kind of makes up for it, really. Plus, you know, physical immunes are quite difficult with the Whiz Spike, especially physical lightning immunes. You know, they're quite difficult then. Earlier on, I traded I traded 7 MF. I made a game. I said 7 MF for a pull rune, and someone gave me a mal without even questioning it. So I had that. So then I had a mal, a pull, and an and I had a lem. So I sold 6 MF for a lem, and then I sold a cat's eye for a lem. Cubed the 3 lems into a pull, cubed the pulls into an the 2 into a mal, it made another ist, because I had all those like floor gems and stuff, But yeah, so apparently there's people who'll pay a mal rune for a 7 MF, so I guess I must just be out of touch with prices this ladder, because they seem very different to usual. What, for a plain 7 MF? Do you know, I think it depends on like the player base, how many people are playing. If there's less of them being found, I guess there's going to be more, and if people have all kind of shifted over to Project Diablo, that could be what's affecting the prices, Yeah. So, if they do fix all that, if they make it hard for those things to happen in Resurrected, legit players are gonna maybe finally prosper, But I can't see how Forum Gold and JSP will not be a thing. I mean, it's bound to be, isn't it, And people with tons of Forum Gold are gonna have a huge head start, aren't they? Unfortunately. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, the odds, even if you decided to use it like early on, the odds will still be stacked against you because the gold that people have already got will carry over, you know. Oh yeah, but they won't be able to. They'll have to wait for a bit, especially without bots. Yeah. I mean, again, magic find's going to affect that, isn't it? Because you're more likely to see like more blue ones and yellow ones if you got magic find. I mean, I'd already used all my sockets before I found my first mark, so I've been cubing them, and I think 3 or 4 now. None of them have cubed with 4 sockets. It's really irritating. Because I've got a bunch of spirit packs now on a mule. There's a lot of Oblivion Knights in this one, isn't there? Should make Ventar a bit easier though, because there's a lot of corpses. Where'd he go? Ay, caramba.
I can't.
Not even death can save you from me.
Good evening.
What do you need?
I know. I know. Yeah. I have to tell myself that he isn't the point of the run. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if magic find is counterproductive or not, you know. I mean, I've still found ethereal things. Like I found an ethereal thresher today, but it ended up getting 5 sockets again. But yeah, rubbish loot. Alright, just gonna grab a drink. These imps, I mean, usually they're just kind of really innocuous, you know, but when you haven't got much fire res, they actually, they hurt, you know. Ugh. Yeah. One socket. Yeah. There's literally nothing right about it apart from it'll get 35,000. And you know, that might have been white without all the magic finds. That's the drawback of magic find, really. How am I going to do this? Like so. There we go.
Good to see you.
Afternoon.
Am I going to do bail? It's good XP. It's good XP for me. Here's a bit of a chore, though. We'll see. We'll see what's down here. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, probably. I mean, you know, I'll make one at the start to be a kind of, you know, general purpose character, and then once build up a little bit of wealth.
Thanks.
You know, make another one.
Thanks.
I prefer, you know, it goes to what you were saying earlier about having a hell mule. I prefer to have just have another hell character, really. You can drop stuff off on, you know, it's like intermediary. Resurrected, aren't they? That's why. Being resurrected by him. And him. Ouch. 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 So yeah, even with, I mean, obviously, you know, I haven't got it stacked too high. I'm just on the cusp. But even with max and some absorb, they still hurt, don't they, those souls? Imagine if I didn't have that. Yeah. Yeah. I think our amp damage is only physical damage though, isn't it? But yeah, those things spawn with conviction. So yeah, if it'd been one with conviction, it would have been, you know, a bit rough. This is why I save pots for these occasions. Yeah. The problem with them is they resurrect the souls. That's it. Also the snakes, yeah, I forgot about the snakes. Yeah, it's doing alright with the Skullders on, I gotta admit, you know. I mean, I could put the duress on and it would be a lot easier. And the other resistance ring, you know. But, you know, you got Mind Blast, so I can, you know, I can have some of those souls fighting for me, and Life Tap. It kind of covers the holes, really. Uh-oh. Should put that poison res charm on, really. Yeah, it's interesting because clearly then 28 FHR is enough. Whereas I was always going for 48 before. But 28 is enough. And 20% cast rate is enough. For PVM anyway. Because I haven't had any interruptions on my Mind Blast really. And I haven't really felt locked either by anything. Even, I mean, Dragonflight is slow and I've still managed to Dragonflight quite effectively. Yeah, it will. That's when I'll, I'll probably switch to the Whiz Spike again for a bit. Until I can find alternatives. I don't. They're buggers, they are. They'll flatten your merc in 2 seconds, Ethereal me? No.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
It's quite an annoyance, that delay after you cast your Shadow Master, You can't dragonfly for a good like 5 seconds or so. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think it used to be like that. I think that might be a patch change or something. Because I really can't remember that being the case in the past. But
How may I be of help?
never know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, you can't. You know, if you cast your Shadow Master, you have the same delay as well. You can't cast another one straight after to replace it. You have to wait. I think that's the same amount of time as well. Ah, lots of gambling to be done. 2 mil. Sure, there would be, wouldn't there? Yeah, I'm not clearing the sides if there's souls. I'll just do the throne room. Something put amp damage on me then, and Bale removed it with Decrepify. I was quite grateful. Jesus. This is a fun run, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Good evening.
Okay. Should be a bit more straightforward now. Okay, now. It's all going to... Don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I'm not facing Lister with amp damage on me. I think I developed 5 thumbs instead of fingers. There.
What do you need?
Nice, okay. everything seems to be mana burn as well. And I bet he drops like, you know, a hawk mail or something after all this. And this is why generally I don't bother, you know. It's just too much headache. Good XP though, I suppose. Yeah. Well, that you know, that chainmail with the lightning damage on it, whatever it's called. Oh look, a whiz spike. Lucky me. I suppose, but yeah, I guess it's like he dropped a lem rune, I suppose. If I can trade it. What was my chance to hit? Yeah, C77. That's why, see. That's why you want a bit more crushing blow for him. It's not the most efficient thing to do with my current gear and
At your service.
build. I mean, Worldstone is fine. Those areas are fine, but the throne room and Bale, it's just still just the wrong side of the pain in the ass line.
Salutations.
Did I?
Greetings.
Still, souls and those things that resurrect them. The only thing that was missing was dolls, really. But it wasn't too bad a run. I mean, I don't. My Merc didn't actually die, did he? Oh yeah, he died on. Did he die? He didn't, did he? Not in the throne room, anyway. I don't think. So overall, it was a decent run if you consider that I did it without the without all those mods. Yes, interesting. To me. don't know how interesting it is to anyone else, to be honest. Right, Geet, let's have you.
Let's deal, my friend.
Yeah, let's deal. I think I might just gamble all rings and no, you know, not break off for circlets. Just rings, 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 and see what happens. See if I get anything nice. Oh, actually, maybe that's a bad idea. Because I'm quite happy with the setup I've got. Yeah, screw it. If I see a circlet, I'll gamble it. It's quite hard to get good rings through gambling, actually. It's probably a fool's errand to even try. But it does happen now and again. Now we're down to my last... yeah. There you go. So I guess that's why they call it gambling, eh? Okay, so... nothing again, really. See, that was gambled. You know, you can get decent stuff. Yeah. 2 mil. I mean, that was less than 2 minutes, wasn't it?
Good day.
It's like playing slots. I think a whiz spike's ladder only item. I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, I think they might be. What's the time for you now? How many hours behind are you? So it must be, what, 8 PM is it? Or 7 PM? Seven PM. Are you gonna stream? Any of your homies around? Oh yeah. Oh, that's... How very American. I've never played League of Legends ever. Just, it never appealed to me. I think because if I had seen it as just a game in the first place, I might have tried it. But I didn't. I saw it as like a, you know, a game and a community, and it just looks like a, I don't know, just doesn't look like it would appeal to me at all. It looks like it would piss me off, in fact. Have you been playing it long? I don't know what that is. Oh, right, okay. Have you tried a game called oh shit, what's it called? I did stream a bit of it. It's like a first person dungeon crawler. It's like a dungeon crawler mixed with first person shooter. What the fuck is it called? It's gonna bug me now. Anyway, it's like four player co-op. Hang on, I'll find the name. 1 second. Trying to do it on my phone. It's very irritating. I'm not very good with phones. Oh, that's it. Gunfire Reborn, it's called. It's quite good. I did put a clip on my, you know, I streamed a bit and then just clipped it. It's in early access. Have you got Steam?
I am overburdened.
Did you use Steam at all? You must do if you play Counter-Strike, I guess. Yeah, but it's on there. It's early access. It's quite. It's on sale quite a lot. It's designed for co-op. You know, but you can play it like solo as well. It's quite a bit of a challenge. Should look into it. If you get it, I'll do some co-op with you. We'll stream some co-op or something. Unless your computer, I don't know what kind of rig you've got. See, maybe yeah. It's good fun, very colourful shooter, you know. Maybe I'll stream some again. Gunfire Reborn. Kind of a bit cartoony looking, like you've got 4 classes. And they, you know, they're like a cat and there's 2 cats, a dog, and a bird. The bird is kind of melee. The 2 cats are kind of snipers, and the dog is like a dual wield or like rocket launcher kind of. Actually, I think there is a shotgun. Yeah, I think you can play the cat as a shotgun, but you know, you pick up gear and you know, it's like kind of loot based, and there's bosses. Normally that kind of thing doesn't work too well with first person, but with Gunfire it works really well. I've been really enjoying it, and it runs really well for early access as well. I was getting, you know, good 200-300 frames a second in places, you know, which is what you want, isn't it? But it can be, you know, it can also be quite brutal. You know, because it's a roguelite. You know, it's kind of like hardcore Diablo, so you die, you know. I think you get 1 resurrect, and that's it. But yeah, look it up, and then if you buy it, let me know. And do some co-op. Okay, I'll see you later. I might pop by and watch you play some League if I get bored of this. You're gonna be. How long are you gonna be doing it for? An hour or 2? Okay, okay. Well, I'll check anyway. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, what was that? Oh, come on. It lagged again. Yeah, what the hell? What's going on there? Try again. There we go.
I am overburdened. Impossible.
Good day.
Hello.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
You know what? This trapdoor is never near for me. There we go.
Yes?
So far, this has been one of those irritating seeds. Like never-ending poison, just like never-ending.
It is an honor to
Thank
serve
you. Life tap saved me again. And my merc.
Hello.
Greetings.
I tell you what, they really lack originality, those Oblivion Knights, don't they? One curse is, you know, oh, what shall I cast at my arsenal? I know, amp damage again.
Good day.
What do you need?
Oh, could it be? Could it be? It is. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, it's a shame Dude Sweat didn't see that. Oh. That has made me very happy, because I've got Bear Rune, and look, no Enigma, so you know. The Diablo gods were smiling. Yeah. I suppose they do mix it up with Decrepify, but that's equally annoying. For me. problem with this pack is because they're fire immune, Death Sentry doesn't work too well on them either. Which makes them a double pain in the ass.
Not even death can save you from me.
Okay, well I can't really complain about that run, can I, to be honest? That would make me look a bit of a wanker if I did, wouldn't it?
Good to see you.
Hail to you,